Hey guys, today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make some good steak. And it's probably not the best, but it will definitely satisfy you. Now, by no means am I a professional, but I'm gonna try, and if you guys like it, yeah, just give it a like. I don't know. So for this kind of stuff, we're gonna need a steak. I got ground beef, it's pretty good. And yeah, you will also need a cutting table. I'm just gonna use it for seasoning. You're gonna need some olive oil. You're also gonna need some pink salt, some pepper, and garlic. Yeah, this stuff is really good, and I really like it. Now for this, I'm gonna be using a cast iron pan, and the reason why I'm using this is because when I went camping and I tried this thing out with my dad, I really liked it. It's definitely kind of heavy, probably like 25 pounds. Yeah, so this can be used as a weapon. Now, I wouldn't use it as a weapon because I don't want to give the guy a headache or something, but yeah, this is like if you ever go camping, you can use this as your weapon against bears or anything like that. So yeah, it comes in very handy, and it's I don't know, it says made in China, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now for this, I forgot to mention, but you will also use some lemons. Preferably lemons, not limes. You gotta use the lemons. Those are the good stuff. And you also need some onions, just because why not? And yeah, you're gonna need some garlics. Now for these, we're gonna slice them. We're gonna make sure they're, sliced perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but you guys get my point. It's gonna be very good. Okay, so I got the oven here running at 350 degrees. It's in bake, and for a timer I put 30 minutes. In reality, I'm not gonna follow that order. Once I get the steak over from the pan, I'm gonna put it in this little tray over here. We're gonna put it inside, and preferably I would wait 15 to 20 minutes just to get that extra juicy out of the steak, And yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, so right now we're gonna get these garlics ready. It's gonna be a garlic and onion combination that's gonna be going over at the pan. This is so that the steak, gets that flavor. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So once we have our combination of garlic and onion ready, we're just gonna put it aside, and we're gonna later mix it up with the olive oil over here at the cast iron pan. So right now we got our steak right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing out of here. And, it's still a little frozen, but it doesn't matter. It's good. Now to get our steak ready, we're gonna put olive oil in it first. Don't limit yourself. Just go with the flow. That's what wise friend one told me. And then just get it over, move it around a little bit, put a little more if you feel like it. Now this won't kill you. Well, it will eventually, but it's part of the show. Now we're gonna add salt and the pepper. I'm gonna put quite a lot because I like really salty stuff. Yeah, that should be good. You're gonna put the pepper. Put it around, just there we go, move it around. And we're gonna put the garlic. Now we're gonna squeeze the lemons on top. There we go. I'm just gonna put 2 for now. So we're gonna keep this thing on moving. Just move it to its back, to its sides, to get that combination going around. Man, this is gonna be good. I'm so goddamn hungry right now. Alright, so that should be good. And then we're gonna put it in a different tray. I got it right here. We're gonna let it rest for approximately 20 minutes. So, you know, all that stuff that we put in. Alright, so we're ready to put the garlic and onion combination into the cast iron pan. For this, we're gonna put the olive oil first. And then we're gonna throw the rest of the combination in. That already smells good. And we don't want it to burn, so we're gonna put it in low settings. I also forgot mentioning that we're gonna put some butter in the steak. So yeah, this is gonna make it that. It's gonna give it that crispy, you know, crispy, juicy kind of texture to it. So yeah, we're gonna grab a big chunk of butter, and then we're gonna drop it in. Concentrate it all around. That circular motion. Yeah. All right. So let's come to that time to put that thing in there. So let's do it. It's kind of big. So, if you guys want to cut it, that's all right. I mean, I decided not to cut it just because my dad told me not to. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna eat this thing. We're gonna enjoy it. All right. And I'm gonna put it in medium settings right now for about 10 minutes. So we want to do this 10 minutes every side. Each side is gonna get 10 minutes. All right, so now that this thing has been cooking for 10 minutes, we're gonna flip it on the side. And there we go. That looks delicious. I wouldn't eat it though. It's kind of raw. Now, this is personal preference, but I like to put my steak on the side, just like that. And I'm going to do that for all 4 sides of it. Now, I'm going to let it rest for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. Before putting it in the oven, one thing that I like doing, and this is just a personal preference, I like to cut my steak up a little bit, just so, you know, it heats up evenly. Alright, let's put this thing in the oven. Alright, so I'm going to put this thing in for 20 minutes. Alright, so this thing is done. Let's get it out of here and let's get it ready. Alright, so this is what it should look like in the inside. Pretty good. If you guys like the video, just make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. This thing is so good. Have a good day, y'all. I don't know. Stay safe.